Funny story, I was thinking about making a video on the mini Griptilian, and then I saw that my favorite YouTuber, Tolstoy Kopkaeski, actually came out with a review on one. And yeah, it's kind of funny, that guy kind of beats me to videos every now and then. Anyway, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, there's this new little button. There's this little button somewhere down, I don't know where it is, but this little button, it says subscribe on it, and there's a little bell next to it. Hit the subscribe, hit the bell, and then you'll get to see all my new videos. It's ingenious, I know. Great new invention. But anyway, we're talking about the Griptilians here. So, other than doing a review per se, I figured I'd do a comparison between the two. Because if you're trying to decide between, you know, should you buy full size, should you buy a mini, you know, this might help you out. Biggest difference that you can see right off the bat is the size, obviously. The mini Griptilian is a lot smaller. Not like too small of a knife, and I just knocked my coffee. That's gonna fall. That's gonna be fun. I'm gonna spill it all over my laptop. I hate this laptop. This is my bad laptop, but it has a bunch of stuff on it that I still need, so I can't get rid of it. So, so the mini Griptilian is a very nice size for a mini knife, but the full-size Griptilian is a good size for a full-size knife. I guess that makes sense. I don't know if it makes sense or not. This isn't exactly a fair comparison because there are differences in the specs of them, steel-wise. The mini Griptilian has D2 steel. Full-size Griptilian, my Griptilian has 154 cm. I bought it a long time ago, like years ago now. They do make an S30V now, I believe, in these. I'm not sure about the mini grips. D2 is a pretty good steel. You pretty much have to get a black coated blade just so that it doesn't rust on you, because knives of high carbon steel like to rust. D2 is a high carbon steel, so I've been told by a magic genie in a bottle, because I know absolutely ejectively squat about blade steel. Just what I've been told. Both got pretty much the same blade styling right there. Knife aficionados will know exactly what knife shape that is. I don't know, because I'm not a knife aficionado. Things a drop point. I don't know. It's a Benchmade Griptilian blade. Deal with it, son. Right, so you have your FRN glass reinforced Zytel, whatever handles. They're plastic, but they're high quality plastic. They're like Glock plastic, so you ain't gonna have any issues with them. All Torx construction all the way through. Reversible pocket clip, so tip up only. I'm fine with that. I like tip up. And they actually use the same size pocket clip, which is kind of funny. They ride good in the pocket. The full size Griptilian does disappear, I feel. The mini one really disappears because it's so small, and it is pretty lightweight. I don't have all the exact specs as EDCC, Everyday City Carry, would say. He's not a spec expert, but you can look them up on Blade HQ or something, because, you know, you looked up this video, so I mean, you're capable of using Google. Come on. You can use Google. I'm not going to insult you by giving you all the specs here. I'll let you go on Blade HQ and find it for yourself and then spend money, you know. Not affiliated with Blade HQ. Someone tell them that I'm, like, plugging them a million times in my videos, so they'll sponsor me. They'll send me that Skinwalker they've had on there for years that they just can't sell. Do a comparison. Anyway, both are the Axis lock. I love the Axis lock. I know some people have had issues with the Omega springs on theirs. Pseudo springs in here that some people have bust on them. I haven't had an issue. I've had the full-size Griptilian for years now, and I haven't had an issue. I find the Axis lock to be a very, very quick opening mechanism. Opening and closing. You're flicking these knives out. They almost feel assisted. Like, the full-size Griptilian feels like it's assisted. And you can, if you pull back on the Axis lock, fling it open like that. So you don't even need to use a thumbstick. You can just, you know, axis it. I guess that's what it's called now. The mini one, not so much, because the blade isn't as heavy, but, you know, it's still doable. You can do it. The thing I like about the mini Griptilian is that it is a nice size, so you're not really gonna be freaking anybody out with this thing. When you pull it out, yeah, some people might be scared, but it's not a massive knife, as opposed to something like my Brazilian side carry on me, or extra large Voyager. You know, something like this is definitely going to be more sheeple friendly than one of those guys. Even the large Griptilian, you know, full-size Griptilian, you pull this out, some people might get a little scared, you know, they might wet themselves. This guy, I mean, yeah, you pull it out, yeah, someone might get scared, you know, but I don't think as much, and especially if you do it in like a quiet fashion. Like, these guys can be pretty quiet. Like, that's not a massive click, you know, you're not hearing a big thunk. Even like that, it's kind of a subdued click versus, you know, like that. That tells people that you just pulled out a murder weapon. So, fun fact, these, along with the Enduras and the Delicas, actually make it onto my personal list of, like, the only two knives I would recommend to someone if I had no clue anything about them. Because a couple main reasons why these, along with the Enduras and Delicas, would be good to recommend to anybody, you know, regardless of what they need a knife for, is A, they're readily available. You know, you can pretty much buy them well, not buy them anywhere, but yeah, I almost got myself with that. Everywhere I know of carries these guys. You have your two different sizes, so you have full size, you know, or smaller size, depending on what you want. Even like a tactical role this could probably fall into, a self-defense if you needed it. I mean, don't recommend knives for self-defense, whole other story, but anyway. So it could fall into that as far as utility goes. They're both great as far as utility is. You know, you can get tantos and other blade shapes and stuff, but the blade shape is pretty basic. You know, it's not anything freaky or strange. It's just, it's a knife. It's gonna cut what you need to cut. The price on them is pretty decent. I mean, they hover around, I don't know, probably like 70 to 100-ish, maybe. I think this guy was on sale for maybe like 70, I can't remember. I bought one for a friend and I decided, hey, I'm gonna pick one up for myself because I need another knife. You know, knife addiction. Other thing about them is that they are ambidextrous, and that's a big factor. You know, there is that one or two weird oddballs out there that are left-handed. I have a brother that's left-handed, so I know. Shout out to him if he watches this. He probably does. He watches my videos every now and then. But they are completely ambidextrous with the axis lock. Pocket clip is reversible too, and ambidextrous thumb studs. And you can get models with the Spyderco opening hole. It's not Spyderco, but it's the opening hole. So yeah, rip off. You ripped off Spyderco Benchmade. But I mean, as far as build quality goes, I mean, people that know me know I love Benchmade. Like, let's just adjust this a little there, son. There we go. It's starting to bug me. People that know me know I love Benchmade. I've got a bunch of Benchmades. I'm still probably gonna get more Benchmades. I gotta get a 940. I was just talking to a guy on Instagram the other day. He kind of convinced me to get 940, but I haven't yet. I haven't pulled the trigger on it. Sorry, man. I will soon. The Benchmade build quality, I don't have an issue with them. Never had an issue with Benchmades. I have had an issue with Spyderco before. We don't want to talk about it, so we're not going to. But yeah, I just kind of want to make a quick little comparison video on those. Just kind of show you the size difference, you know, maybe a couple things to take in consideration. I'd say the full-size one is good if you have heavier cutting tasks, you know, if you're going to be doing a lot of cutting. Small one is if you want a very itsy-bitsy tiny EDC knife. In Tolstoy's review, he goes over that he actually bought this for like summer carry and shorts, and it just disappears in your pocket. And I agree with that because it is so small. You know, if you're carrying around a big full-size knife, you're going to feel, especially if you're carrying around like shorts or something, you know, you want something really nice and lightweight. Or a suit. If you're wearing a suit, I'd say this would be a pretty good option because, you know, it's small, it's lightweight, it's not going to print much, not going to take up a bunch of real estate in your pocket. Anyway, I don't think there's anything else I can say about this guy. Just really awesome knife all around. I mean, they're rock solid, haven't had any issues with mine. Spine whack test. Folded. But remember, hit that new button that says subscribe on it. You know, new button that YouTube just put on. It's in the beta testing. I'm the only channel with it, so yeah. I'm just messing with you. But do subscribe. You get to see all my insanity. Let's see. Ooh, open both of them at the same time. There we go. Alright. I'll catch you in the next one. Oh wait, these aren't perfectly aligned. Hang on, we got. There. Okay, that's a little better. I'll catch you in the next one.